Hello my friends, welcome back to Through Your Hill. I'm very glad to have you here today because we are going to be learning how to braid garlic. Now this garlic has been hanging in a dry and airy spot for the last 4 to 5 weeks in order to dry it out. And so now it is ready to braid it and hang for long-term storage. So what we're going to do first with this garlic today is remove the outer leaves because they are very dirty and we don't need them. And so we want that kind of clean look on our garlic. I mentioned in my garlic scape video that I actually ordered hardneck garlic instead of softneck garlic. And hardneck garlic is notoriously known for being difficult to braid. However, there are ways to do it, and we're gonna walk through that today. And as you can see, here they are. These are my hardneck garlics. They're really stiff. The necks are really hard and not very pliable, but that's okay. We can still braid them and hang them for long-term storage. So without further ado, let's get started on braiding our garlic. So as you can see, for this particular garlic bulb, we have removed all of the paper that was dirty. And now we just have a really nice, clean garlic bulb. What I am gonna go ahead and do for each of these, I'm gonna cut the dried roots off at the very tip. And once I cut the roots off, then I'm gonna go ahead and get started on braiding my garlic. And it's sort of like shucking corn in some ways to take these leaves off of the garlic. It's kind of a fun process. So now all of the extra leaves have been taken off of my garlic, and as you can see, they are ready to be braided. They're nice and clean, and the hardneck stems are not too hard. I think they will be soft enough for me to braid. I cut some of them prematurely because there were missing bulbs, and I don't want them to go rotten. So I will either use these bulbs fresh in the next little bit, or I will freeze some of the cloves. And that's also another way to preserve them for long-term storage. I just love the look and the ease of having garlic hanging for usage all year long. So now that we have gone ahead and removed the extra leaves off of our garlic, it's time to start braiding. So here we go. You're gonna take your first bulb and you're gonna cross the second bulb behind it, and you're gonna go over it and wrap this underneath and bring it up like that, okay? That's your first step. Now we're gonna go again, go on top on this one. And we're gonna wrap this one around and do the same thing. Okay, so that's gonna be our pattern going up the braid. Now if they are too hard, like this one has quite a hard neck, you're gonna flatten it out and kind of soften it out with your fingertips in order to get it bendy. And you just do this very gently, and that will make it easier to bend into a braid. Now we're all done braiding, and I'm gonna walk you through what I do at the very end. As you can see here, there's some stray pieces, and I just picked those off to help with the look. I have braided the leaves at the end just to kind of make them look more orderly. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take some butcher's twine, and I am going to tie above the top of the braid so that it is nice and tight. So I'll go around both sides, and this will give me a little loop at the top so that I can hang them and they can dry further throughout the year. I'm really looking forward to using this garlic throughout the whole fall, winter, and spring, just in time for next year's harvest. So I've tied this nice and tight, and now I'm gonna get another loop going. And now I have a nice loop with which to hang my garlic. And what I'm gonna do too, just to finish off the look, is I'm gonna cut these stray leaves, just so it's nice and trimmed at the top. Okay, so there we have it. Here is our braided hardneck garlic. It's pretty rustic looking, and I'm really excited about it. Who says you can't braid hardneck, right? There are very many people that do it out there, and this is just proof for the pudding that it does work. So that is it, my friends. That has been a little tutorial on how to braid hardneck garlic. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I look forward to hearing from you. And as usual, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I do look forward to seeing you in another new one very soon. Goodbye for now.